Rolling, speed, action, please, Slate.
Hi, Patricia Lane. I'm playing the part of Anna.
Skip Rocks, I'm playing the part of Danny. This is all we got in Darby. No criminal record. Nothing suggesting a history of foul play with children. No actual assaults. No violent crime.
Oh my God.
What? You know him?
Yes. He worked in the parking garage across the street where we kept our car.
Okay, slow down. You're sure this is him?
Positive. Yes, we saw him every day. He was our parking guy.
Did he know Patrick? And more importantly, did Patrick know him?
Yes. He would high-five Patrick every morning.
So Patrick trusted him. At least they didn't see him as a stranger?
Oh my God. Danny, is this really happening? Did he do this to my baby?
I don't know. I don't know. We have to take this slowly.
Oh, Danny Reagan, I want you to make me a promise. I want you to promise me right now that you'll bring my baby back wherever he is, and you'll bring him to his mother so that I can bury him.
Okay, but I'm a little slow. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, let's take it slowly. I deserve it.
I'm sorry. What's up, Pat? What got you into acting?
What got me into acting?
Yeah, what was the first thing that made you want to decide to do this?
I sound ancient, but it goes back to 1950.
Awesome.
My father was in the Korean War, and so they took me to Capitol Records. My father was working as one of the designers, I think, and he was an architect, and when they built Capitol Records, but they took me there to do a song for him because I started out as a singer, and I had to sing a little song because I was just a child. And they sent the recording to Korea.
That's awesome. What the hell? All right, so out of that entire experience, what is something that you've learned that you wish you would have learned earlier in your career?
Well, I've been pretty much performing for 70 years plus, and I don't know, I'm always learning. I had a break because I got married 2 days out of high school, and then I went back at age 42 because a couple of my friends passed away, one at 45 and one at 42 or 43, and so I thought, I want to do something that I've always wanted to do. So I started taking college classes, and my first one was a commercial acting class and to do TV commercials, and that's when I ended up just going in from one semester to the next taking an acting class. So I've been doing it now for over 30 years. Every semester I'm enrolled in a class, and the most wonderful thing that's happened is the last year when I started doing voiceover. And from voiceover, I have learned a lot of different dialects, and it's been fun putting the different dialects into both some other things, my singing as well. I've done Beauty and the Beast and ended with a little British at the end. So I've performed for Alzheimer's patients. I had a one-woman show because my mother had Alzheimer's for 12 years. And I would go in and put on a show, and I'd take off my glasses, and I'd pull my hair up, and I would perform Doris Day. And they thought I was Doris Day because they all have Alzheimer's, so it was quite fun.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. You want to ask anything? All right. What's up, Skip?
How you doing?
How long have you been doing? You're a voice acting teacher, right?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. What's about voice acting that you like, just in general?
What I like best about it?
Yeah.
Well, you don't see your face. They don't see your teeth. They don't see. It's just your voice. It's you. And the best thing I like about it is that you can edit. If you're not perfect, unlike here where you have to get the lines perfectly, you can edit them and correct them. And I really enjoy the fact that you're able to make yourself sound much better probably than you really sound through editing.
Perfect. And then is there anything, any movie that you were like, man, like it was top-notch acting, and then like also vocally it was also top-notch as well. I mean, most of the movies sweeten that, so it is both. But I mean, anything in your mind would you?
When you're going to say top-notch acting, I was going to say a James Bond movie. That was my favorite, but that was top-notch acting. But that was to say with voice the best.
Yeah.
I don't really think of movies that way. I notice voices though. For example, if you notice, most actors, famous actors, do not speak well. Jimmy Stewart didn't speak right. John Wayne. I mean, these guys. Cary Grant spoke perfectly, of course, but a lot of these guys have something wrong with their voices. They do not actually speak. It's interesting. They're interesting voices. That's what I like about them. I mean, think about it. About anybody you think about. Very few people have. Well, Tom Cruise probably does, but. So that's probably what I notice about things. I notice things like that I wouldn't normally notice. I think if I wasn't doing voice.
Like in terms of diction, elocution.
Yeah, diction. Yeah. Just it's not not that they're not like obviously. Who's the guy? I can see his face. Who purposely doesn't put periods down so his voice is weird automatically. He's a famous actor.
His speech pace, you mean?
Yeah, he purposely takes the periods out,
yeah.
So he doesn't. The words aren't right. It doesn't sound right, but anyway. I can see his face there on the video. But what was I talking? We were talking about?
I would follow up with that one. Was what do you think that it matters? Like let's say someone doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to a person. That's all subjective. But let's say someone doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but their voice is really nice. Do you think that could take someone out of it, or that makes that person more interesting because they have two different dynamics going on screen?
As far as acting goes,
yeah.
As far as I think that can matter a lot, but I'm not sure because you're cast so much in how you look and how you are as the character, how much you're like what the casting director thinks you're going to be. I don't know how much that has to do with your voice. Unless your voice is really bad, I don't think you have a problem unless you can't articulate the lines, is my guess. I may be wrong about that, but I don't know if anybody gets hired because they speak so incredibly well. I think that's pretty much on your look, I think, is what they're picked.
Oh.
Yeah.
However, when it comes to voiceovers later, you may get a lot of money because your voice you sound great. Like Morgan Freeman, or not Morgan Freeman, yeah, Morgan Freeman. So,
Cool. That's all I got.
All right,
Thank
thank you.
Yeah.
All right.